So back to project 200 Cosworth block. We're here with Andy. Just obviously progress being made. You can see that there's paint on that there block. So what have we been up to, Andy?
Well, since last seen you, mate, I painted the block for you because I didn't want you painting it, and I put some studs in it.
As we can see,
I've saved one so we can go through it.
right.
It's not that there's anything hard about it.
So we've got 9 in out of the 10. So we're going to put the
last one in.
last one in.
You can see the hole down here where it's
Yeah.
where it sits in the bottom of the block. There's a little lug there. Which
Nice.
Is
It's all been
Mr. Ford.
tapped there.
So if you look on the stud here, the thick part goes in the block. Then it has a little O-ring there to stop the water coming from the water.
Like you see, it's half of it's thick and half of it's a little bit thinner, isn't it?
That's right, mate. So I'm just going to put a little bit of ARP lube on this. It's just like graphite based stuff, just so that it goes into the thread nicely. And then also we're going to put a little bit on the O-ring just so it doesn't pinch it as it goes into the top of the block.
So yeah, so there's a little O-ring on each of those.
That goes in now like that. And then what we'll do is we'll lock 2 nuts up against each other onto the thread. So we can we're not going to swing on it, just pinch it a little bit.
Yeah. You can see where that core plug will eventually go in.
Yeah, we'll get them in soon.
So yeah, so it's
bored now, 0.25.
yeah, that looks
Locks
nice.
up against each other, so it stops pretty. Bottoms out in the bottom there. Won't put loads on it. Doesn't need it, just to keep it secure. So that's that one. So that's the long stud conversion.
Yeah.
Finished now. So
it's done. So
what we can do now is we can put the crankshaft in.
Yeah.
Which would be nice to see some progress.
Yeah. So.
And then we've got the pistons, and you've got the new rings, haven't you? So.
Yeah, they're down there, so we can come back to it in a minute. But it's so would you say so? That's obviously 10 stud, long stud conversion done to a 200 block. Is it? Obviously, time will tell whether it's worth doing or not. But obviously, it's.
We won't bother for what the boost you're going to run. This is this is like a big performance mod. It was just the only way of fixing your block, ideally with them cracks in the top of it.
That's it. It's doing the best job, and it's it's complete now. So we're going to flip this over and look at putting the crank in and.
Got a bit of cleaning up to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, something else I was going to mention was if you ever do a load of work on one of these Pinto engines, they have a main oil gallery at the front here.
Yeah.
It goes all the way through and feeds all the mains, yeah?
Yeah.
And they have this ball bearing in the end. Now, obviously, with us doing lots of machining, I've punched this out with a long rod.
Right.
And then what I've done is I've tapped it, and dead easy, just put an M12 tap down it, and I just bought a couple of bungs off eBay.
All right.
And we're just going to screw these in each end.
Yeah.
So that we can make sure the main oil gallery is clean, because any swarf,
Yeah.
be a disaster.
Yeah, no, it's good. Another good tip there. So yeah, get in there. So we'll leave it at that for now, and we'll come back and see what we're up to with the crank in a minute. Nice one.